Meet Wilfred Eugene Scull. Born in 1922 in the small town of Eaton, near Muncie, Indiana. Known by family and friends as Bill. Bill graduated high school, worked as an inspector at the local canning factory, studied at Ball State Teachers College and Purdue University, before putting his life on hold, to answer Uncle Sam's cry for help, during World War II. At the age of 19, Bill trained at places such as Maxwell Field, Alabama, Craig Field in Selma, Alabama, and Randolph Field, Texas, learning to fly C-47s with the United States Army. After training, Bill's services were needed overseas in the China-Burma-India theater of war. Bill enlisted September 24, 1942. Was called to active duty April 9, 1943. He served overseas for 11 months with the 10th Air Force Cargo Group Unit. As a C-47 cargo pilot, Bill carried men and equipment from India to Burma and China. He flew a total of 239 missions, for a total of 954 combat hours. Flying over the Himalayas, the hump, as it was called, was extremely dangerous. Weather conditions were terrible, over super high mountain peaks, lack of navigational aids, and overloaded aircraft. The possibility of enemy fire was always a threat. Bill would spend most of his time in Muran, India with his tent mates, Lester Hurd, Howard Lineberry, and Edward Petrovich. While off duty, Bill and his tent mates would find themselves shopping in Calcutta, India, visiting the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx, or just shooting Japanese rifles taken from the battlefields. Bill was promoted to first lieutenant and received a Bronze Star, the Distinguished Flying Cross with 3 oak leaf clusters, an Air Medal with 4 oak leaf clusters, and an Asiatic Pacific Ribbon with 2 battle stars. Bill would eventually return home to pick up where he left off, finishing college and landing a job with NASA. As a project manager for NASA, his first project was designing satellites to be launched into space to take images of Earth. 6 satellites were launched under the OGO project. Bill would work on many projects with NASA, including layout plans for Cape Canaveral and Hangar 1, the Apollo 11 missions, and with Space Shuttle Columbia, until retiring in 1994. Follow Bill's story and the stories of his tent mates as told by their families in this 3-book series, now at amazon.com/author/Roderick Edwards or roderickE.com.